So today I'm going to make the gravy, the Esselstyn gravy that you all have been asking for. And it comes from this cookbook here, the Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease cookbook. And this cookbook is a beautiful cookbook. That's all I can say about it. It's just beautiful food that tastes delicious. And this is the gravy. And I use all the original ingredients. All I add is a little bit of agave. That's it. So I'm going to walk you through exactly what the recipe calls for. And it's called Mommy's Mushroom Gravy 2.0. So what we're going to need is 1 chopped onion. I go easy on the garlic, so I only use 1 garlic clove. It calls for 2 to 3, so it's optional. You can use 12 ounces of mushrooms. Any mushrooms work fine. I've done this with all sorts of different mushrooms. 2 cups of your vegetable broth, and I use this vegetable broth. You're gonna need 2 teaspoons of white miso. I'm using this miso because I've run out of my other one that I usually use. So, and this one is just as good. Delicious, delicious. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and this is organic tamari. 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour, or you can use a gluten-free flour mix, whatever you want, and just a little bit of water. So I'm gonna start. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let my pot heat a little bit, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of water. This is no oil, so just a little bit of water, let it sizzle. And we're gonna add our onions first, and we're gonna let those cook for about 5 minutes. And every so often, I'm gonna add a little bit of water just so they don't stick to my pan. So it's been 5 minutes, and I've added 3 tablespoons of water throughout the 5 minutes. So you can see there's no sticking here, and they're cooked. So now I'm gonna add my garlic, and I'm gonna add the mushrooms. And I'm gonna mix those in and let those cook for about 2 minutes. Just heat up, and then I'm going to add my other ingredients. So these have heated through about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of the vegetable broth, and I'm going to let that heat up. And while that's heating up, we're going to do the rest of the stuff over here. So now I'm going to add my other 1 cup of vegetable broth. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of tamari or soy sauce, whatever you have. And I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of miso. And now I'm going to bring it over to my sink and use my immersion blender to mix it all up. And lastly, I'm going to add my agave. This is just my own personal preference. Okay. So since this is cooking, it's heated up, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. Mix it in and let it cook to whatever desired thickness you want. So I let it cook for about 20 minutes. So we'll come back in 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been cooking for about 20 minutes, and as you can see, it really thickened up. Now what you could do is, if you don't want the chunks, you can puree, use your immersion blender and mix it all in. But I really like them with the chunks. But that's how easy it is, and this is one of our favorite gravies, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so before I did it with mashed potatoes, today I'm going to do it with chippies. These are just oven baked potatoes, and I'm just going to put it on top. I also have some steamed vegetables, so I'm just going to pour that on top of that too. And I've got some corn on the cob, and that's dinner. Thanks for watching.